All right, so part two. So basically, I turn around and these kids are trashing the shit out of this fucking working out area. They got like padlocks and all this stuff. As I said, like they're just irritated. They're just like, oh, God. And they're out to destroy this because I would have done the same. And I was like in some little gangs that used to like tag stuff and like break stuff. But sometimes I'd be like, this is too much. Like I'd call out my own friends, but like, this is what they weren't even my friends. They were just kids that we end up, you know, the outcasts like coming together. But these kids were like, they had them like a mom like with them, right? So and it was just irritating, the level of irritation was just like, and nobody's saying nothing. So I was just like, I don't know, I had just like a bee in my bonnet that I just had to fucking like deal with. So I go over and I go to the tallest one because he seems to be like the leader. He's the one that I said like, you disabled, because he was just doing stuff to get like, I could see that I mean, it's probably something I can see in myself when I was young, but like he was looking for someone to tell him off. But like it's more of a need for like guidance than to be told off, and he probably never had that. So I just went and was like, all right, um, you're the big man, and tomorrow your dad or someone's gonna have to go and fix that. So take some responsibility and go and fix it now, like that. But obviously a lot more tense at the moment at that time to recreate it. It doesn't have the same energy. And all these kids like they came together and they just started fixing it and repairing it, and they just saw that their little leader was like taken out. Their little Lord of the Fly leader was like put put to rights. And I see this little um, continuation, this little thing happening a lot with a lot of people in society. I feel like when I look at leaders or look at certain people, I'm like, I don't respect them. I don't like them. I don't like what they're saying. I don't like what their stance is. And it seems like we're living in a society where the loudest gets heard the first, and irregardless of facts, irregardless of like being specific. And I just feel like I don't even like social media. I don't like it. But I feel like everyone's like a big baby, they're demanding me first and their importance, and I don't advocate for those individuals. I don't follow or like identify myself with those individuals. So I was just like, okay, I keep hearing people say like we have to speak up, like no more silence, silence is violence, and like all these things are happening. But I don't see anyone I'm like listening to going like, yeah, I agree with you. I follow you. Like politics wise, like politicians, all these people, I've never trusted them. I've never liked them. Even the people that go against them, I've never liked them either. So it's like you kind of get into like objectivism, I am Rand style, where it's just like about yourself and your individualism. But then we're a tribe. We're here together. We should be helping each other. We should be like, and that's what it was. I was like, I live here. These kids are irritating me. They're irritating other people. They're irritating themselves. Like they're just being delinquent, and nobody's checking them. And that's a lot to do with it. Systematic, because everyone's becoming more like middle class, and middle class is a weird thing, but like not just wealth wise. I mean like ideologies and like someone else will fix it mentality. And I come from working class, but I'm educated, self educated. You know, I didn't do well in school. I didn't do like university, but I've lived in 32 different countries. I'm almost 40, so I've got perspective. I've got experience. I've got like the things I read and I learned when I was like 16 myself, and then I put it into life, and then I checked it out. But I didn't follow like materialism or like this capitalist agenda. Yeah, I understand. I got a bike behind me. I'm saying that, and I'm covered in tats. But like, um, these are not things that I stand for. Like, I don't stand for like capitalism or like communism or any ism that doesn't make your life better as an individual. And I just see like this little story I was telling you about is like is micro to macro, like, or macro to micro. I forget the thing, but it's like a, you know, a tiny thing to a big thing, and I can see it's epidemic in everything. And it just got me like, it just was the thing that, as I said, like it triggered me. It turned me over to the side where I want to have an opinion. I want to like voice my view because I feel like I'm listening to a lot of people and I'm like disagreeing without any solutions. It's just like people just fucking talking without any actions or doing. And if we don't start coming together as as individuals together, then the society as a whole doesn't improve, and then of course the world doesn't improve. So it's like